Hello and welcome to Camlook. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m., a staff member or a volunteer will be showing you an object from the Cincinnati Museum's permanent collection and pose questions for discussion. Please join us on those days to see what the museum has to offer you. Hi, my name is Zohreh. I'm a docent at the Cincinnati Art Museum. And today I want to ask you the following question.
Have you ever asked yourself why we clap? We clap in appreciation, rejoice, and when we approve something. Clapping in a group strengthens our social bond. We often clap when we hear music following its rhythm. Clapping can also show our disapproval, and that has a different rhythm. We also clap when we want to shoo an animal away. That clapping sound should make it feel scared.
We clap in different ways, like flat-handed or cup-handed clapping. We clap with our arms at different heights, down almost on our lap, higher towards our chest, or with raised arms. Do you clap with both hands equally? Or do you clap with your right hand or with your left? Or vice versa?
In this ancient Egyptian relief made of limestone and paint, we see a row of clapping women with their arms and hands upraised. At first glance, the women look as if they are a pattern of repeats. This relief was most likely part of a larger scene. Look closely at the faces. They are not identical. The figure on the viewer's left side has a smaller ear and eye and a more roundish nose. The shirts are also different. The figures are depicted in profile. Look at the head, but the upper body faces the viewer. Hip downwards, it's again in profile. This representation was the style in ancient Egypt. The elbows seemed to rest on a special stand. Maybe the clapping was intended to be forever, and thus the arms needed support. In ancient Egypt, music was an important part of ceremonies. Clapping and rattling was believed to drive away evil forces. Was clapping the only sound one would hear in the ceremonies? What about chanting and the use of instruments? In their ceremonies, they also used an instrument called a sistrum, like the one we have on display. A sistrum is a kind of a rattle. In the upper part of the instrument, rods or wires are placed that hold metal discs or squares. These discs produce sound when shaken. Our sistrum has 3 holes on each side to hold 3 rods. Unfortunately, it has lost its 2 rods and all its discs.
To show you how a sistrum sounds and works, I have ordered a sistrum from Egypt. Yes, they still produce this instrument. This is mine, which I received the other day. It has got Hathor's Head on it too. And mine is shinier than the one we have got at the museum. You hold it like this and you move your wrist. Yeah, just imagine a room filled with women who just play this instrument.
A sistrum was a sacred instrument in ancient Egypt, thus often depicting Hathor's head. Hathor was a goddess. Like many other gods and goddesses, Hathor had many functions. She was the goddess of birth, joy, music, celebration, dance, to name a few. Hathor was associated with cows, as ancient Egyptians saw cows as symbol of fertility. The U-shape of the sistrum's frame resembled the horns of Hathor. Here we can also see her cow ears. On the top, we see 3 cat-like animals, a mother with 2 kittens. It could be a reference to Bastet. Bastet was the goddess of cats, home protector, women's secret, childbirth, to name a few. She was the daughter of Re, the sun god. Both Hathor and Bastet are mother goddesses.
These all show us that this instrument was used in sacred ceremonies. When was the last time you were clapping? What was the occasion? Do you play an instrument or have a favorite one? Please come to the museum and have a close look at these 2 artworks. They are placed next to each other. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.